Hello everyone and welcome to this YouTube. I'm your host, the Doc, the Ghost Neck Guy of Washington State. In this upcoming film short, I'm going to be showing you how to make a Christine Super Magnum Hoochie Fly, which involves the little green squid that earlier in the YouTube sections I was showing you about doing plastic squids and coloring them with an ink. We have this orange body in it now, which is real important, especially on the white glow side. That's critical. So to make this combination, you need a little bit of brown coming off of the eastern deer tail. Now I'm looking for the longest strands I can find, and it looks like if I stay right up in this area and cut close to the bone, I'll probably get what I need here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Now let's find some real long white strands. You don't want the hair to be straight. You want it kinky, like up on the tips, like in this area. See how kinky it is? Long thread line. Let's just grab, not much, you just want it sparse, but let's grab a little bit of it right here. How's that? Okay, so now we got this, and we have this, these two, and let's throw in some jet black, just a real sparse piece of jet black right there. We'll just throw that in over the middle, and that'll be laid in like that. You see how that looks? Alright, it's going to be real simple to do. So now we get our thread out like we've always used in the past, and we're going to be using a tube because these are called tube flies. So I'm going to tie that onto a tube right here. See that, how easy it is? Maybe I should just cut it down, make it a little easier for me to work in. Here's my red thread. Everything's going along fine. So let's just go ahead now and throw some half hitches on this, and it's important that you use a thread backing on the plastic tube, because if you don't, all your work will slide off. I know, I made a bunch of flies up one afternoon and they all slid off on me. So now we say to ourselves, I want to put a little bit of blue in this. Not a lot, but just a little bit there. And so I'm going to take this off right here, pull her down tight, and I'm going to cut that off like so, and I'm going to apply it, and this will give me a blue sheen into the fly body itself. See that? How that's starting to look? Now we go back over to our hair. And remember, I want it sparse. It doesn't take a lot of material. And I want also, see this nice long polar bear hair? This is the real stuff, polar bear. Wow. Doesn't get any better than that, I'll tell you. Alright, so now we're going to take and trim off a little bit of the skin, and we're going to add that to each side of our fly on the black. See the black and the brown? See how the black is on top? And now we have polar bear hair for the edges and sides. See how that looks? If I show it to you this way. See that? Okay. So now we're going to pat it down with our hand. If you pat it like this, all the hair seems to want to come together straight at the end, and you don't have to trim off and lose a bunch of the length, because we're trying to keep a minimum of 4 inches. So, here's our tubing, here's our fly material, and if we put it on like so, and you don't want to pull tight at first, you just want to go easy, and then increase the pressure of the pull on the thread as you get going with your head wrap. And remember, you want it to look like a barrel. All right? And keep wrapping here, keep wrapping. And I'll throw some half hitches. See how fast I put those half hitches on? That's what you need to learn to do. See how fast I can do that? Right there. So, here's our fly. Trim off the tubing. Put some fingernail polish on it to cement the head. And when this is all done, this goes inside of that, like so. Then this body comes down to complement the fly. Let's put this in the water and see if we can't pick ourselves up a nice fish. Remember, sharp hooks, knowing the area you're fishing, specializing in your technique really does make a difference whether the fish goes in the boat or not. All right. Yeah, oh yeah. Nice springer. Nice springer. Out of gear. That's good right there. Okay, that's good. That's good. In gear. Yeah! All right! Woo-hoo! Another. I love it. And look, it's on the KISW. Crazy, isn't it? All right. Bye-bye.